It is 11 o'clock in the morning on the 11th day of August. It is the day of the Face Off Challenge. Face Off weekend. It is coming for me in just under 15 hours. I think it's 15 hours, but I wanted to be prepared. So I have taken every short book, almost every short book, now every short book that I own off my shelf. We're going to go through all the covers together. We're going to see if there's any countries that we can fit in. So first up, we have got the Loath to Love You book by Ali Hazelwood. This is the collection of her 3 novellas, the 3 Steminist novellas. So we have got blue and white, blue and red. We've got blue and white. We've got blue and yellow. We've got blue, white, and red. We have got green, white, and orange. We can do Ireland. We can do Sweden. We can do France. Can we do Germany? I think we can do Germany. We can do Hungary. We can do Italy. I think we'll be okay with this one. So whatever comes up, I think I can pick one of the novellas off this. Great. We've got Heartstopper Volume 1. I think this is only going to be an Ireland book because we've got green, we've got white, and we've got orange in Nick's hair. I think this is our only Ireland book. I think this is an Ireland only book. I don't think there's any other colours that I can kind of fit in. Oh, we've got green, white, and red. So if we get Italy, we can go to Italy. Great. We have got all 3 of the Before the Coffee Gets Cold novellas. Now, I know I did just read the first 2 already this year, and I read the second already in July. So I've got the third one. The third one fits in really well for Finland. It fits in really well for France. I think those are the only 2 countries I can get out of this. We might be able to get a Romania. We've got yellow, we've got blue, and we've got red. So we can kind of get a Romania out of this. We're doing kind of okay. This one is just yellow and black. Unfortunately, we don't have any yellow and black on the shelf. So we're good. We're not good with that one. But we can kind of go ham with this one. This is, again, a series of 3 novellas. All of them are set in an airport, so it also feels really appropriate to read it this weekend anyway, if we're going to be flying around Europe. So we have got red, we've got white, we've got black, we've got blue, we've got yellow, we've got orange. We can do we have a green? We have a green here on the back. Tiny little bit of green. So again, we can do quite a few colors here. We can do Germany, we can do Hungary, we can do Italy, we can do Ireland, we can do Sweden, we can do Finland, we can do France. I think these 2, we're going to blow away with this one because I've got maybe 7 of the countries already in these 2 alone, combined between the 2. I've also got 2 of the Babysitters Club books, the super specials, New York, and California Girls. I think from this one I can get a France, I can get a Romania, I can probably get a Germany out of it. For this one I can get an Ireland for sure. I've got green, I've got white, and I've got orange. I can do a Romania. I've got blue, red, and yellow. I can do a France. I've got blue, white, and red. I've got options from that one. Fantastic. And then finally, I have got Thanks Pennies by Valerie Loftus. This one is a Finland only book because it is only blue and white, but her lipstick is red. So we can kind of fit France in as well. We can kind of go a little bit cheaty and do France. So these, let's try and hold them up without falling over. These are the physical possibilities. Told you. These and the ones that just fell on the floor are the physical possibilities for Face Off. The team that comes in first will get an extra 500 GRC per person. Second gets 400, third gets 3, and down the line. I'd really love to come in first. I really love to have that extra 500 just in the back of my pocket that I can use to get anywhere I need to get without having to worry about getting a plane. Let's see how we do. I can't believe I have to wait 15 whole hours to do this. It is 11 o'clock at night. I am 31 years old. My knees crack when I stand up. I am tired. I just want to go to sleep. And I am going to be on sprints with a couple of people tomorrow. But I would like to spin our little friend, the spinner, before I get to sleep. I would like to have some idea as to what it is that I'm going to be reading when I do eventually join these sprints. So I'm going to spin it now before I do anything else. I'm going to spin it now. And then tomorrow when I wake up, I'll just know what it is that I need to read, rather than spending 25 minutes messing around with it, with like the spinner wheel and my TBR and all that stuff. So here we go. Spin number 1 for Aoife. Oh, it's so badly colorized on this. Let's see if this looks any better. Yay! Oh, that could not have gone better. Okay. First ever sprint for Face Off weekend is Ireland. I had to go home. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read Heartstopper. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read Heartstopper. Oh, I'm so excited now. You can barely see me because it is that dark in my room. Because it is 7 in the morning and I have not been awake at 7 in the morning on a weekend without having to get a train or go somewhere or do something in like a really long time. But Neva is sprinting and I am about to join in, and I am just about to start Heartstopper. Let's see if this will get me an extra little bump on my GRC, because I am not doing so hot for money right now. I have been taking quite a lot of planes and they are starting to stack up a little bit. So I'm gonna stack up on this a little bit more. I might do 2, 3, and 4 over the weekend, depending on what the color situation is. I might do 2, 3, and 4 over this weekend. But there's about 10 minutes left in this sprint, so I will definitely get to maybe even about 100 pages in. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we do. Because it is 8 in the morning and I am stupid, I forgot to film my spin for when I finished Heartstopper, which I did like 5-10 minutes ago. I got Portugal. Portugal is one of the harder ones on the spinner wheel because you have 5 colors that you need to get: red, green, yellow, blue, and white. So I have this copy of Loath to Love You by Ali Hazelwood, and I've read the first story already, like a couple of months ago. So I am starting Stuck With You, which I think is like set in a lift or something like that from the back story, from the back cover. But the main cover of the book has like pretty much every country sorted. So we have got green, red, white, yellow, and blue. So I think we're good. I think we're okay with this one. Like I said, I've already read the first one like ages ago, but if a country comes up where I need it, and I've already read Below Zero, which is the next story, then I'll just go back and I'll read the first one again. And let's see how we get on with this. I'm expecting this to be a very formulaic Ali Hazelwood book where the man is 74 feet tall and the woman is about the size of a grain of rice. But let's see, I might be surprised this time. Let's see. I've just finished Stuck With You and it's time to go somewhere else. It's time to go to a new country. Stuck With You was fine. It was a Ali Hazelwood book. I mean, the man was 74 foot tall, the woman was the size of a grain of rice. It was a very Ali Hazelwood formulaic book. Let's go someplace new. So, for the next country, we shall be reading The Colors of Hungary. Okay, that does slightly put me off because the book that I wanted to read next was Heartstopper Volume 2. And let's see if we can kind of make it happen. I have pulled up the cover of Heartstopper Volume 2 on Goodreads. I don't know if I can really do this. We're looking for red, white, and green. So we have got a lot of green on Nick's rugby jersey. We've got some white in his collar. We've got like the tiniest little scrape of red on his shoes. I think it's slightly cheating, but we can kind of make it happen. And I do need that money. I do really need the GRC, so I'm just gonna say that it's happening. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna go make a coffee and we're gonna make it happen. Heartstopper Volume 2, done. Hungary, done. Where we go next? We don't know. Shall we find out? Let's find out. I don't really have a preference as to where to go. I can't read Heartstopper Volume 3 right now because I literally read Heartstopper Volume 3 at the end of June. Because I didn't plan for this in any way. We'd love Heartstopper Volume 4. We can take a Heartstopper Volume 4. But I am not very picky as to where we're going to go next. So let's spin and see. Let's go. Let us spin again for Romania. I don't have the 4th volume of Heartstopper to hand, but if that has red, white, and yellow, no, blue, red, and yellow, anywhere on the cover, that is where we're going next. So let me just scroll onto Goodreads and see. Volume 4 is very, very bluey, purpley. So we can get kind of red from Charlie's jacket. We can get blue from Nick's jacket. And we can get yellow from the Heartstopper title. I think we're okay. I think I can go straight on to Heartstopper Volume 4 now. And let's see where we end up next. I've just finished Heartstopper Volume 4. Heartstopper Volume 4 for Romania. So, we're going to spin for the next country.
Germany, Deutschland.
Imagine if it is.
Are
you proud of yourself? So, okay, we gotta go for Germany. Okay, let's see what we've got that has black, white, and red on the cover. Black, yellow, and red on the cover. Let's see. I don't fancy it right now. I don't feel like it. There may be celebrations. The Germans have scored a goal. How and ever we have found to celebrate a book for Germany. Love and Other Flight Delays. We're going to read the first short story in here. We've got black. Navy. We've got black. We've got red. And we have got goldy yellowy. I think we're good. I think we're in. Ironically, I have eventually arrived in Germany, the country where I live. We started the day's vlog in our bed. Let us return to our bed. I just spun having finished my book for Germany and got Hungary. It's a green, white, and red again. And I am going to go with Marianne versus Logan by Anne M. Martin. It's one of the later books, I think mid to late books, of the Babysitters Club series. And it's only something like 130 something pages. So I will definitely be able to get that done by the time I finish, by the time I go to bed. And then in the morning, we will wake up and we spin again. And I've got a couple of sprints tomorrow as well. I have got my own tomorrow afternoon at 6 o'clock my time. But I will try and get on with Jess for a little bit in previous sprints. And I will try and get on with Zoe for a little bit after my sprints. Let's see how it works out. Hello, good morning, hi. It's Sunday morning. I have just finished Logan versus Marianne or Marianne versus Logan. It's got one of those two names. But we need to go to a new place now. We need a new country. So here we go. This time we are off to Ireland again. Okay, there's definitely one of the short story collections has got green, white, and orange on the cover. I think I might continue on with the Denise Williams one because I was enjoying it slightly more than I was the Ali Hazelwood one. Let's give that a go. So I think the next one is called The Mist Connection. That's where we're going to go for the rest of the day. Slight change of plan. When I spun for Ireland this morning, I instead went for a Babysitter's Club book, a Babysitter's Little Sister book. Another one, I went for a book about Karen, who is Kirsty from the Babysitter's Little Sister. Finished it, and I've just spun again, and we've gotten Hungary. So I'm going to start, for the last like maybe 5 minutes of Jess's sprint, I'm going to start California Girls, which has green, white, and red. So we're good. And then next Monday, you will see why I'm wearing a yellow t-shirt and what our first prompt is and why I needed to wear yellow for it. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I have new videos up every week. Now, get on out of here.